Hi, this is Casey Kasem. Last week, 17-year-old Britney Spears became the youngest female singer in the 90s to hit number 1. And check this out. Climbing fast in our top 10 is a hit by Cher, who at age 52 could become the oldest female singer to ever have a number 1 hit. Can the veteran grab the spotlight from the newcomer? We'll find out as we count down all the biggest hits in the USA right here on American Top 40 from AM/FM radio networks.
American Top 40.
We're entering our second hour of Chart Power in American Top 40 on Shadoe Stevens, and the 30 biggest Billboard hits of the week are ready to go, so here we go. This is the 30th Top 40 hit for this 45-year-old lady born in El Centro, California. She's been hitting the charts since 1965, and she's been a major star from the very beginning. In 1979, she legally changed her name from Cherilyn Sarkisian Bono Allman to just plain Cher. Up 3 this week, this is Love and Understanding.
Number 28.
Jumping 6 notches is Cher, a 45-year-old singer who graces a couple of magazine covers this month. She's on the cover of both New Woman and Longevity. Cher told one of them her secret for staying young: relaxing. She says she does that on a treadmill listening to tapes and also by stringing bead necklaces. This week, Cher's string of top 40 hits continues with her 20th. Here's Save Up All Your Tears.
American Top 40.
These are the hits you're buying and radio stations are playing from coast to coast. Well, now we're up to the song called Believe, a current hit for a superstar who recently discovered the wonderful world of chat rooms. But when she goes online, there's a big problem. Nobody believes she is who she says she is. This music legend says she was first introduced to the internet by her 2 children, her daughter Chastity and her son Elijah. She says they both called her up and told her that there were an unbelievable number of websites dedicated to her. She said, "What's a website?" And after an afternoon of getting online and cruising the internet, she was sold. She says, "I was astonished that people would go to all that trouble to write about me." It inspired her to set up her own website, Cher.com, which features the catalog from her Sanctuary Furniture Company. It also inspired Cher to check out the various chat rooms found on America Online. She says she'd log into one of the music pages, and after watching what was going on for a while, she'd announce that, "Hi, this is Cher." She says, "No one believed it was me. That was a real pain. They'd start asking me questions they thought would trip me up, like, 'What's your manager's nickname?' The horrible thing was, a lot of times these people knew more about what I'd done than I did. I forget things," unquote. Well, here's something the chatty superstar's never going to forget. Her biggest hit ever.
America's Top Hits.
This week back in 1999, one of the top hits in the USA was Believe. It's by a superstar who's done what no other artist has ever done before. She's hit the top 40 in her teens, in her 20s, in her 30s, in her 40s, and in her 50s. This woman was just 19 years old when she first hit the top 40 with her husband Sonny on a song called I Got You, Babe. And ever since then, she hasn't missed having a hit during any of the decades of her life, scoring with songs like The Beat Goes On, Half Breed, and Dark Lady in her 20s, Take Me Home in her 30s, and I Found Someone, and If I Could Turn Back Time in her 40s. She turned 50 in 1996, and this week back in 1999, Cher had one of the top hits in the USA. Here's Believe.
I can feel something inside me say.
This week back in 1999, that was one of the top hits in the USA, Cher and Believe.
American Top 20.